Welcome everybody, Steve here. Well, I picked up a couple Volkswagen engines here the other day. And they were just sitting in a van, and I thought, you know what, this is all good parts. I think a guy needs to take advantage of that. If you watched a video, I don't know, I guess that was a year and a half ago, something like that. A couple years almost. I took apart a Volkswagen engine. It's out behind the shed, and they had rebuilt the whole thing and then left it outside. And I don't know how a bunch of sand and whatever got into it, but it actually rotted the bottom of the engine block off. Now in a Volkswagen, an engine block that's the important part, because from there you can just keep building. You can buy every part you need for this engine. But an engine block, to buy a new engine block, is like, up here it's about 1,700 bucks. So anytime you see one, you take advantage and you buy it. Now, just got to show you this. It's not the only one I got. I got one right there. See if I can get that a little bit better. So I'm going to render these down and see if I got a good deal or not. Now this one here, the pistons aren't even seized up, and you can still spin it, but the engine block is split, of course. Yeah, I think they just got bored and didn't want to pull these pistons off or something. Alright, now I had a really good tool to punch these out. I just wonder what I did with it. I'll do a little searching. Seems to be working. It's just a piece of, that's a 1/2 inch pipe. Works good. It's amazing how people give up on a project, eh? Coming. The crank might not be very good, but that's all right. Can always get it around if I have to. I see what's going on here. It's falling apart on me. It's going to make it really difficult to get apart. So this block, it is a 1500 cc block. Now I can build a 1600 out of it, but you know, you just have to put the 1600 pistons and pots in there. But the downfall to these is they have smaller oil galleries and a smaller pickup. So your oil cooling, you know, it's just not going to be as good. I was hoping to go, you know, to about a 1735 cc, but with this block, it's just not good enough for that. So I may end up just building this one in as a 1600 and running it, and you know, search it out for another one. But you know, there's at least a guy can build a 1600. Put some dual port heads on it. It'll still run, but it's not going to be that souped up engine I want. I think if I want to go that route, maybe I'm going to have to just buy a block. Man, all right. Now I got to find a place to store all this stuff. Now this one here is a dual port, 1600, one of the earlier models, probably 71, 72, not sure. What I'm going to do, I got a little container here. I'm going to put all the bolts, nuts and such in there. Not sure if this has oil in it or not. We will find out. Those are seized. This one here is pretty rusty, so we're going to heat him up. That helps a bit. Now, just coming out of the block, make sure we give her a little bit of a shot in there. This one's already been heated coiled already. So it's been a rebuilt engine at one time. Looks good. I think it's coming, but I do not want to hit here because they'll break all the fins off. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, these are going to be tough, just like that other engine I did. I don't know if that's going to help anything, but... It's coming. I think that heat did some good, a little bit anyway. Let's keep going. Victory. This cylinder is really stuck, so we're just going to give it a little WD-40. Maybe it will help a bit. We'll let that sit overnight. These bolts here that hold this engine together are all loose. Interesting. It's not good. I think I got the same issue with this block here. Crumbling. Not good. Yeah. This engine block's no good either. Damn. They just rot out on the bottom if you let them sit there with water. Well, we'll take it apart and see if we can salvage something out of it. That's depressing. Really depressing. This is the one that is out of the bus, because it's got all these bolts here for the main cross member here, the back cross member. Yeah, we'll take the crank out and we'll see if it's any good. Alright, next morning. Woo! I don't think it's going to come off. We may end up having to cut that off. Well, I think it's time to abandon the project. Now, I thought once the pistons got out, you know, I could turn this over. See, it's seized right up. I tell you, I am not lucky when it comes to this Volkswagen stuff. I don't know, maybe it's the universe telling me, you know, like bail on this stuff. I don't know. But, you know, I did get some okay heater channels, if that, you know, if that's any consolation. Got another couple more in the truck, couple tins, but once again, these Volkswagens let me down. But you know what? I could go out and buy a new case. They're about, like I was saying, they're about 1,700 bucks Canadian. And you know, it's worth taking a chance, you know, on finding an old engine and putting it together. But this is the second one. And I don't know if it's just because of the age or what it is. This one had, you know, it was pretty gucky and mucky in there. Sorry about that. But the case is rotting away. And when the case is rotting away, that means it's getting weak, it's going to leak oil, and life is never going to be good. So we will abandon this. Very unfortunate, but I'll have to move on and see if I can find another one somewhere. You know, and this is going to be my spare engine. It's not like you know, I do have another one, but I don't know how good it is. Anyway, project's still going to continue though. I've been looking at the body outside, thinking about it, and you know, looking at what it would cost to maybe purchase a Beetle that was in a little bit better shape. I don't know yet. It's just one of those projects that you just got to keep rolling, and eventually, hopefully, a clog is going to, you know, fit in its place and things start coming together. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Well, I was really hoping to bring you some really cool news on a video, but sometimes you just gotta bring the bad news. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. And you never know. I'm hoping this summer I'm gonna pull the body in. Maybe pull the body off the belly pan and start working on it. You never know. Till next time. Thanks for watching. I just had to see what was going on in here. So I split the case. I just took the bolts out so I could turn the crankshaft. Let's see what happened to this engine. Why? I come this far, might as well. That's pretty good. It's actually a nice cam. But the back, that's the one that seized up right there. See how loose the rods are? Yeah, this is a wore out engine for sure. Oh well. Turn it into a Toyota. Take her to the recycle.